So here he is, the man of the hour, A Very Mery Holiday. Marti Gould Cummings, this is your event, and I'm so proud of you for selling out.
Thank you. I just gave birth. This event just fell out of my dress. I'm so excited.
It's so amazing. And what a collection of talent you have here. How excited are you to see all your friends come here and do this for you?
It's kind of stupid. It's like Broadway and drag queens and Real Housewives of the Bravo television. It's really very exciting. But you know, the most important thing is we're benefiting the Ali Forney Center for Homeless LGBT Youth, which is like my charity of choice. It's so incredible. They help young LGBT people find housing and education and jobs, and it's so important. Like our youth is our next generation, and if we're not helping them, then what the hell are we doing? We have to help them, and that's what we're here for. And we're honoring Sonia Morgan from the Real Housewives of New York on Bravo TV. She's a straight ally. She's a fearless advocate for equal rights, and I'm so proud that she's here.
Oh my God, I love all the housewives. Any housewives, I've interviewed them all, and I haven't interviewed her, so I'm hoping to do that. But
I'm going to be the next housewife of Fire Island. Get ready.
Oh my God, I think you are. Well, listen,
I got to find a husband.
So Marty, this is the third year, and why is the Ali Forney Center like you? Hang on. So this is your third year. It's amazing. Why is Ali Forney so important in this day and age?
Ali Forney is important because, you know, obviously we're going through this, like, economic hootenanny, whatever, and our country is very divided on gay rights. We have the people like Rick Santorum and Michelle Bachmann who are so prominent in the news today, and what's his name, Cain, Herman Cain or whatever, they're speaking out so fiercely against gay people. But then you have the total polar opposite where our Secretary of State, Hillary, is giving these speeches that are, like, so empowering about LGBT equality, but our country doesn't even really have it, and there's no real education on LGBT issues or history in schools. And so having a place like the Ali Forney Center for kids who are abandoned, kicked out of their homes, stranded, they can go, they can educate themselves, get employment, get housing, get shelter, get food, and they can better their lives to become our next leaders. So it's really great.
So please listen, donate today, aliforneycenter.org. We don't want to turn any kids away, and that's what happens is there's not enough beds. We need to raise awareness and get more rooms and more beds for these kids, right?
More rooms, more beds. Viva la Ali Forney Center.
Marty, thank you so much for doing this event. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Mike Kavanaugh with GayLifeNYC.org and HIVHero.org, and here I am at A Very Mery Holiday. How are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you so much.
I'm here with the amazing Titus. How are you tonight?
I'm good, thanks. I'm excited to be here.
What are you singing tonight?
A song I wrote called What I Want for Christmas.
Okay, so he's good looking, he can sing, and he can write music. How about that?
Well, some guys have all the luck. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, tell me, the Ali Forney Center, an amazing organization. Tell us about it.
Well, I got connected with it through Marti Gould Cummings, of course, and he explained the whole dynamic of it. And, you know, when you do shows and when you participate and run all over the world doing your craft, you rarely get time to flex your philanthropic muscles, you know? And this is a way for me to sort of give back, you know, without having to participate is the wrong word, without me having to forego what is required of me to maintain my craft and what I do for my livelihood. So when he calls and says, we're having a concert, you need to help me raise some money, I'm like, you got it. I'll cancel whatever I have to do to be there for them. So, yeah.
Well, I think it's more important, you know, to say than ever right now with all teen suicides and everything that the Ali Forney Center is so important because they give beds to people that are homeless and especially gay people and all the suicides going on.
You know what else, not to interrupt you, but I think a lot of us who are experiencing good fortune sometimes fail to realize that it could easily be us. And I mean easily be us. Like when I first got to the city and didn't have a job and, you know, yada, yada, all sorts of thoughts went through my head about, A, how to survive, or how to, this is going to sound a tad dramatic, but how to just end it all because I was so depressed, you know? And why I got lucky versus someone else, you know, is beyond me. But to whom much is given, much is required, and this is why all of us have to help each other out.
Everyone needs to do their part, and the thing is, the Ali Forney Center actually has to turn people away because there aren't enough beds.
Yes, aren't enough beds for everyone to go around. And my church, Middle Collegiate Church down in the village, has contributes to several programs who have this same problem. And there's not enough money, you know, in the fiscal year to build new centers. You know, property taxes and the rates for building new buildings for these people to stay in are so high. You know, and with the government not giving, a proper funding, we have to. I would look forward to the day where I'm not needed to sing at an event like this to help raise money for a worthy cause. Do you know what I mean?
I totally know what you mean. It would be lovely, wouldn't it?
It would be so lovely. So what's the problem? Y'all come on. We got to help out.
So I know it's the holiday season. I know the economy's not that great, but you know what? Any little donation would help. AliForneyCenter.org. We're going to put it right here like magic. It's amazing.
Read it right here. Is that it?
Yes. So please donate if you can. $5, $10, $1,000, your whole paycheck.
Anything. It really does truly help.
And what's next up for you?
My album, which will be out in the spring. Yes, it's all stuff that I wrote.
Original music. That's great.
Original music. Yeah, I'm so excited, and I will be. I'm a recurring character on 30 Rock. I was on last season, and I'll be back on this season on the season premiere. So check that out. I think it's January sometime.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's the vibe of the new album?
It's R&B, pop, lots of love songs, and a whole lot of Titus.
Oh, you know what? I can't help myself when a handsome man sings a love song. Especially this one. Well, I'm a big fan. Thank you so much for supporting the Ali Forney Center.
It's my pleasure, honestly. Thank you so much, guys.
Well, here I am with Bobby Cronin. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Looking as handsome as ever.
Well, thank you very much.
So I just saw you at the last event, and that song you did was amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So tell us about the Ali Forney Center and why this is so important to you.
Well, it's important to me because it's one of the organizations that the Broadway community is very, very active in. And it's something that it's its own wing to the program, and I love that Broadway community will support a large thing like Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS, and then a smaller venue like the Ali Forney Center.
Right. And it's an amazing organization. Like I said, please donate if you can, AliForneyCenter.org. And what's next for you? I hear your show is going to London?
It is. My show is going to London, and I just found out today that I won the New Jersey State Playwright Festival for the same show. And, yeah, so things are good. Things are good.
So it's been a good day all around. So, okay, now listen, just donate to charity. I know it's a bad economy. I keep saying it. But listen, anything for the Ali Forney Center is worth its weight in gold to them because they turn down kids every day. There's not enough beds for these people. And with teen suicide on the rise, we can't afford to let people be on the streets, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Of course. Good to see you as always.